Today, we're doing the stack pass. The stack pass is a great alternative to the knee drive pass. You're going to be inside of the bully's guard. When you're inside the guard, sometimes the bully's legs are going to be uncrossed because they're not trained in jiu-jitsu. When they're uncrossed, simply go ahead and try to grab underneath the legs. You're going to stand up on your toes. You're going to drive forward, and you're going to reach across. Either grab the collar if they have a coat on, or you reach and grab over their shoulder. Then you're going to get on your toes, press heavy, and walk around to the side. Now, if the bad guy has a little bit of experience, or if they're just a little bit smarter, they may cross their legs. At this point, we have to adjust a little bit. If the bad guy pulls your head, you want to make sure you get your posture back. You want to sit up, get your hands on their stomach, and then at that point, you want to try to break their legs apart. So you can try to use your elbow right there at their knee. You get that pressure point, dig underneath it, or your hand, and break that leg apart. Then go underneath with both arms and get the leg on your shoulder. Then you can stand up on your toes, reach across, put the pressure on them, and then walk across, and the legs will go to the side, and then you get solid side control. Okay, so now I'm the bad guy, I'm the big bully, and Silas first wants to control my hips because he doesn't want the bad guy to scoot away. So he's controlling my hips. Now I can't escape. Now Silas wants to reach under my legs with both arms. Go ahead and reach under the legs, grab them tight. Now get up on your toes and push me forward. Push me forward. Now he's stacking me. Now he wants to pick a side, make sure he throws the leg over his shoulder. Throw it over his shoulder, just like that, on top of his shoulder. Now, where the leg is over the shoulder, he wants to reach all the way around and grab the collar. Now he has the collar really tight. Now he wants to smash my leg to my face as hard as he can. And stay on the toes. Keep smashing. Now he's going to get a side control. He's going to get head and arm position. And make sure he has a super base here. Super base, spread the feet apart. And that's great. Okay, here's another angle here. So Silas is going to control the hips. Control the hips. Yep, good control. All right, now he wants to go under the legs. Under the legs, good. Wrap them tight. Now stand up on your toes. Stand up on your toes. Good. Now more pressure. There you go, more pressure. Where my butt's going in the air. Now you want to take that leg here, throw it on your shoulder. There you go. Now you want to reach around and grab in the collar. Now this is a good point here. You can also reach to the shoulder if you don't have a gi on. But right now, since we have a gi, he's going to grab the collar there. Now he wants to get more on his toes, put my butt more in the air, and walk around this side. Keep walking, and then he's going to melt me to the floor. Now get good side control, super base, spread the feet apart. Very good. Okay. So now Silas is in my guard. I'm the bully. I'm the bad guy. I'm going to try to break his posture down. All right, now you see how I have his head here. So Silas wants to reach up with his arm and push his elbow off his head. Push it off. Now he wants to sit back on his ankles there. Good. And put his hands right there in my belly. Now he doesn't want to have it too high here. He doesn't want to have his hands too high, okay? Because he can get caught in the arm guard. The bully has some experience. And he doesn't want to be too low, because if he's too low, then he can get bumped off and get rolled over, okay? So he wants to have it right there in the middle, okay? Right there in the middle. Now, Silas wants to have good control of the gi. So if the person has a gi on or a coat, he can grab right here with one hand and grab right here with the other hand, okay? All right, at this point, Silas is in a very good spot. He can't get hurt, he's got good posture, and right here, he's okay. He does not have to rush. But when it's time, when he finds the opportunity, he needs to try to open my guard. So right here, he can take his elbow and pry it down, and then when it creates a gap, he can swim underneath the legs, just like before, and then push me up. Good, up. Now my leg is already on his shoulder here. But if I'm getting heavy, he can switch and put this one on the shoulder. Then he can grab the opposite collar, stay on the toes, and walk around that side. Walk around. Good. Good side control. Head and arm. Good. Stretch your base. Very good. All right, back in my guard, please. So from this angle, I have my guard. I'm going to go ahead and break his posture down. He's going to take his hand and push the elbow over his head. Now he wants to get his posture back. He's going to put his hands on my stomach, right there in the middle, and sit back on his legs on. Sit back some. There you go, just like that. All right, so now Silas has a good posture. It's going to be really hard for me to break him down now. So the next step he wants to do is try to break my guard. He wants to break my legs free. So now, pay attention, because last time he used his elbow to get into that joint right here to pry it open. But now he's going to take his hand, put it here. He's going to make sure his knees are right here in the middle of the butt. And then he's going to push the leg down. Okay? And then he's going to swim underneath, and then he wants to go ahead and swim underneath here. Now he's going to sit up on his toes, push forward, real heavy. Now my right leg is already over that shoulder. So he wants to go ahead and grab the opposite collar. Stay heavy. Make sure that's grabbed good. Stay heavy and walk around this side. Walk around, very heavy. Melt me to the floor. And get side control. Spread your base, get super base. There we go. Good job.